What's up, KFG Crew? This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight we're going to talk about AEW Dynamite review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell every time I premiere a brand new video. I'm on a road to 4K subscribers on YouTube. And also go follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And let's get started. Now, AEW, once again, was a good show. I really enjoy watching real professional wrestling. Alright, AEW Dynamite was live at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So we get match card number 1. CM Punk versus Dustin Rhodes. This was a good match. I enjoyed this match. CM Punk and Dustin Rhodes shake hands and proceed to fill each other out. The match is a settlement after an arm drag and a hip toss from CM Punk and Dustin Rhodes, respectfully. The Second City Saint takes Dustin Rhodes to the mat, but the Natural continues to hold his own. Dustin Rhodes snaps CM Punk's arm on the rope and targets it. CM Punk dodged a crossbody, sending Dustin Rhodes crashing to the mat and out to the floor. Back in the ring, CM Punk haws in on Dustin Rhodes' leg and grounds the Natural. CM Punk repeatedly attacks the leg, but Dustin Rhodes rallies and sends him out to the outside. The former world champion kicks Dustin Rhodes' leg, forcing him to land hard on the apron. Dustin Rhodes sends CM Punk to the ring post and takes control with a flurry of offense. He punches the best in the world in the corner, but he hurts his leg when he jumps down. Dustin Rhodes gets a 2 count with a code red. He counters to go to sleep and gets a 2 count with a power slam. CM Punk backs to the leg with a chop block and locks the figure 4, but Dustin Rhodes reverses it. Dustin Rhodes hits a crossroads and a power driver for a near fall. CM Punk kicks him in the head and goes for the GTS, but he couldn't fully lift him. CM Punk theme stats Dustin Rhodes up for the 3 count. The winner of the match, CM Punk. This was a good match to kick off the show. Alright, let's move on. CM Punk and Dustin Rhodes embrace after the match in a clear sign of respect. They shake hands again, and Dustin raised CM Punk's hand. Once CM Punk starts walking up the ramp, AEW World Champion Hangman Page comes out and stares him down. Alright, let's move on. The show then plays a clip from earlier today. Smart Mark Sterling tells Warlow he will be escorted to his closet when he arrives every week, and he'll have to wear handcuffs whenever he goes in the building. Sterling delivers a message from MJF who says, "Eat pig." Warlow says, "Oink oink," and walks with security. Alright, let's move on. So we get match card number 2. Blackpool Combat Club versus Dante Martin, Lee Monterity, and Brock Anderson. Alright, this was quick. Black BBC takes the fight to their opponents right away. Brian Danielson tags in and lights up Martin with some kicks. Martin showcases his athleticism and takes Brian Danielson and Moxley down with a drop kick. Brock Anderson tags in and floors Moxley with a clothesline. Moxley suplexes Brock Anderson and dumps him on the ropes. Yuta slams Anderson into the steel steps, and BCC continues to isolate him. Moxley slams him again, and BCC keeps this what is it? This distancing. Yeah, distancing the young star. Brian Danielson blasts him with a kick, and Moxley keeps Brock Anderson grounded. Brock Anderson plants Moxley with a spine buster. Monterity takes control with a flurry of offense. He takes Brian Danielson down with a springboard forearm. Danielson and Martinelli trade blows. Martinelli takes Danielson down with a suplex. Martin soars with a dive to the outside onto Moxley. Moxley counters a springboard maneuver from Martin and goes for the bulldog choke. The BCC brutalized their opponents with some nasty strikes. Moxley pins Martin with the Paragon Shift. The winner of the match, Blackpool Combat Club. All right, let's move on. Backstage, Adam Cole, the Young Bucks, and Red Dragon try to regroup. Kyle O'Reilly says they need to turn things around, and he vow to do his part while qualifying for the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Adam Cole said, "Excuse me." Adam Cole says they're unstoppable together, and he tells the Young Bucks that their old friends are gone, but he and Red Dragon are still here. He issued an open challenge for the Undisputed Elite 10-man tag team bout next week. In doing so, he hopes to get them all back on the same page. Let's move on. A video promo. Samoa Joe and Jay Lethal discuss side destructive debut on their showdown at Battle of the Belts 2. Sanjay Dutt says Sign will carry on his greatness as an Indian wrestler. Sign says Joe's time is come. It's coming, yeah. Tony Khan comes out to make his huge announcement. The president of New Japan Pro Wrestling comes to the stage and shakes Tony Khan's hand. Adam Cole interrupts and says he's the one who should make the announcement. Adam Cole announces that he'll be facing Tomoharu Ashi in an Owen Hart Foundation tournament qualifying match this week on AEW Rampage. He says that's at the United Center on June 26th. AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling will team up to present their Forbidden Door pay-per-view. Alright, let's move on. Excuse me. Jay White then comes to the stage and says he single-handedly sold out the show the last time New Japan Pro Wrestling teamed up for a show like this. He says this isn't about New Japan Pro Wrestling or AEW. It's about the Undisputed Elite and the Bullet Club. Backstage, TBS champion Jade Cargill talks about her title match this week. Kira Hogan and Red Velvet will be in the baddie section. She then tells her opponent, Maria Shafir, that she'll see her on Friday. Alright, match card number 3. So we get Warlow versus The Butcher. Alright, decent match. MJF cuts a pre-match promo where he bashed Pittsburgh sports and calls Warlow a nobody. He says that Warlow must enter without any music, and he does. He's still handcuffed until he gets to the ring. Warlow and the Butcher trade blows, and Ladder bites his opponent some handcuffs in the corner and gives the Butcher the upper hand, but Warlow fires back with a shoulder block. The fight spills to the outside, and the Butcher drives Warlow into the barricade. Back in the ring, the Butcher powerbombs Warlow, but the powerhouse kicks out at 1. Warlow powerbombs the Butcher 4 times for the victory. The winner of the match, Warlow. After the match, the security guards cuffed Warlow again and escorted him away. Backstage, Eddie Kingston previews his match with Daniel Garcia on AEW Rampage. He tells Chris Jericho to watch closely everything he does to Daniel Garcia, he's going to do to Chris Jericho too. Eddie Kingston says by the time he's done, Daniel Garcia's family won't recognize him. Alright, fourth match. Match card number 4, Owen Hart Foundation Tournament Qualifying Match. Kyle O'Reilly versus Jungle Boy. Alright, this was pretty good. Pretty good match. Kyle O'Reilly and Jungle Boy fill each other out. Jungle Boy showcased his fast-paced offense. Kyle O'Reilly gains the upper hand with his technical expertise and a knee strike. He suplexed Jungle Boy twice and slams him to the mat. Kyle O'Reilly drives Jungle Boy onto the corner and takes him down. He grounds the fan favorite and wrenches him in an ambitional stretch. He shifts gears and locks in an armbar. Jungle Boy rallies and dumps Kyle O'Reilly to the outside. He follows his opponent by diving onto him. Jungle Boy floors Kyle O'Reilly with a lariat. Kyle O'Reilly hits a dragon screw inside the ropes, but Jungle Boy drops him with a rope-assisted DDT. Jungle Boy suplexes Kyle O'Reilly over his head onto the turnbuckle. Kyle O'Reilly drills Jungle Boy with some kicks, but he weaves a super kick. Jungle Boy gets a 2 count. Gets a 2 fall with a pin attempt. So it was a 2 count. Kyle O'Reilly traps Jungle Boy in a ankle lock, but the fan favorite reverses it into the snare trap. Kyle O'Reilly hits a superplex, but Jungle Boy holds on for a pin attempt. Kyle O'Reilly hits a diving knee strike for the win. The winner of the match, Kyle O'Reilly. This was a pretty good match. This was pretty good. Alright, let's move on. Backstage, MJF says the Butcher didn't get the job done, but there's plenty of money where that came from. He says a snake can take anybody down because all it takes is one bite. He turns to Jake Roberts and hands him the envelope full of money. Jake Roberts starts hyping up the match, but Lance Archer shows up and says he just wants to fight Warlow. Hook versus Anthony Henry. Quick match. So Hook made his debut on AEW Dynamite. Alright. Tony Nese and Smart Mark Sterling are at ringside to watch Hook dominate and ring debut. Hook quickly takes Henry down with wrenches his leg. He drills Henry with shift strikes in the corner, slams him, and throws him to the mat. Hook drills Henry with a lariat and blasts him with some shots to the head. Don Hansen shows up, trying to curse Hook, but the handsome devil makes Henry tap out to the red room. The winner of the match, Hook. Alright. After the match, Don Hansen says if Hook doesn't want to be cursed by Don Hansen, then he'll fight him instead. Hook walks away without saying anything. Alright, backstage, Frankie Kazarian gets interrupted by Scorpio Sky, who tells his former tag team partner that none of his success would be possible without him. Sky asks Kazarian to wait to challenge for the TNT Championship because he wants to do it himself. Once he wins the gold, he gives Kazarian the first shot. Kazarian says he'll always have Scorpio Sky's back. Alright, a video package recaps Thunder Rosa win over Nia Rosa at AEW Battle of the Belts 2. She vows to keep proving that she's one of the best in the world. With one defense behind her, she says it's time to go double or nothing. Alright, let's move on. So it's TNT Championship. Sammy Guevara alongside Tay Conti is in the ring. He kissed Tay Conti and says he loves her. Sammy Guevara says he loves the fans and he gives them his everything. Plenty of fans boo him, and he wonders why. He asks if it's because his girlfriend is hotter than theirs. If that's the case, they can be mad. Scorpio Sky alongside Ethan Page and Dan Lambert interrupts and says Sammy Guevara turned his back on his fans. Ethan Page says nobody in the building came to see Guevara. Dan Lambert chimes in and telling Sammy Guevara that you're you're wasted you're it's wasted on him and calling him a high school douchebag. He tells Sammy Guevara to give Sky his rematch. If he doesn't, he'll have Man of the Year give Sammy Guevara the kind of pounding your girlfriend can only dream about. They agreed to the title match in exchange for the mixed tag team bout between Paige Van Zandt slash Scorpio Sky and Sammy Guevara slash Tay Conti. The title bout will be a ladder match. Okay, but let's move on. House of Black cuts a means menacing promo. Malachi Black says the house is on a dap, and next week the sun dies. So we get the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament qualifying match. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus Danielle Carmella. Alright, this was a quick match. Baker enters with some Pittsburgh Steelers players, much to the fans. They like Carmella takes Baker to the mat, but the former champion gains the upper hand. Baker suplex Carmella, but the newcomer slammed Baker into the turnbuckle and continues to control the bout. Carmella is practically dominating the match, and she drops Baker with a kick. She used a terrible towel as a weapon, but Baker rallies with an elbow strike. She takes Carmella down with a sling blade and blasts her with a super kick. A spinning neck breaker gives Baker even more momentum. She stomps Carmella and makes her tap out with the light jaw using a Steelers glove. The winner of the match, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Alright, in a post match, Baker says the women's division is a mess without her. She makes fun of Ruby Soho for being a runaway, and she says Jamie Hayter will make her want to leave this company too. She then says that Jay Cargill called Pittsburgh ugly. Baker says she's the baddest woman on the block and the future Owen Hart Foundation tournament winner. Alright. A video package recaps Serena Deeb's feud with Hikaru Shida. They'll face off in a street fight next week. Alright, so we get the main event of the evening. A coffin match. Darby Allin versus Andrade El ldolo. Alright, this was a quick main event. This was quick. Alright, an early distraction from the blade throws Darby Allin off his game. Mark Quinn attacks Darby Allin, and the bout turns into a 3-on-1 beatdown. Andrade slams Darby Allin into the barricade. Sting shows up out of nowhere in the crowd and runs off Quinn and the blade. The brawl spills up into the depths of the arena. Mark Quinn blasts Sting with a chair, but the icon no sells. Sting dives off the balcony onto everybody. Darby Allin and Andrade El ldolo returns to the ring, and Andrade continues to control the match, but Darby Allin rallies. He goes for the coffin drop, but Andrade counters it into the German suplex. Andrade tries to put Darby Allin in the coffin, and the inside of the lid is covered with thumbtacks. Andrade El ldolo lifts Darby Allin, carries him, and slams him into the ramp. He then tosses Darby Allin onto some steel getting on the stage. Darby Allin jumps Andrade with a stunner and knocks him into the coffin with a suicide dive. He stuffs Andrade into the coffin, but Joe's the assistant stops him from closing the lid. Darby Allin slams Joe's onto the tax and slams the tax studded lid onto Andrade for the win. The winner of the match, Darby Allin. And AEW Dynamite goes up. AEW Dynamite goes off the air. All right, like I stated earlier, AEW Dynamite was a good show. It was a good professional wrestling show. But anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on AEW Dynamite tonight? If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell every time I premiere a brand new video. And also, follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow over there on Twitch for some WWE 2K22 My Rise mode. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. I'll put the link in the description to my Twitch page over there to my Twitch page. Go over there, go over there to my Twitch page and give me a follow. I'm almost at 1K. I'm almost. But anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, KFG Crew. I'll see you guys in my premiere video at 12:15 tonight. So make sure you guys be in my premiere stream for my AEW Dynamite review and highlights at 12:15 tonight. So this your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, KFG Crew. I'm out of here. Peace out, guys.